무대로 향하는 팝스타 바비 데런.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight celebrating his 10th anniversary in show business, the Coconut Grove is proud to present the one, the only, Bobby Darin!
Oh, the shark babe has such teeth, dear, wears a Macahito babe, and it keeps it out of sight.
노련하게 무대를 이끌어 나가던 바비는 순간 커튼 뒤에 한 아이를 보게 되는데 사실 이곳은 바비 데런의 자전적 이야기를 담은 영화 촬영장이었고 그는 매우 날카로워진 상태였죠.
Okay, everybody. I want to change the opening.
What? Why, Bobby?
Because we can't start with Mac, we blow our wad too soon.
Opening with Mac is brave. It says, you want me? Fuck you. Here I am.
Bullshit!
바비의 아역을 맡은 소년이었는데요.
What did you just say, kid?
I said that's bullshit.
We get a miniature version of you, and he's a method head.
바비는 아이의 말에 귀를 기울이죠.
So how do you think we should start?
You want some truth? I'll give you some truth.
고향 브롱크스에서의 유년 기억으로 돌아간 바비.
On the street where I grew up, with my sister Nina, my brother-in-law Charlie, and to me the greatest in the world, my mother Polly.
Mrs. Casado, I'm sorry to have to tell you. The boy has rheumatic fever.
What is it?
It's a strep infection.
Why is it so painful?
류마티스 열병으로 심장에 심각한 손상을 입은 바비는 시한부 선고를 받게 되는데
Even with the best medical care in the world, the boy will be lucky to see his 15th birthday.
Sit down,
What are you doing?
The boy will need a lot of care.
Silly man doesn't know what he's talking about. Come on, let's get you back into bed.
그런 바비를 위해 깜짝 선물을 준비하는 매형 찰리.
Don't wake the kid. Hey! You wake my kid, I'm gonna stick that horn up your fat ass! Yeah?
그리고 엄마는 음악을 통해 바비에게 꿈과 희망을 심어줍니다.
River in the noonday sun. Linger a while in the shade of the tree. You know, before your sister was born, this is what your mama did for a living. Music opened a whole new world to me.
엄마의 말처럼 음악은 바비에게 병을 극복할 힘은 물론 새로운 삶까지 선물해 주었죠.
Mama taught me all the moves and dances she learned in vaudeville that made the greats stand out. I would spend most days in bed with fever, but when I had the strength, Mama and I would practice and practice and practice until we created what she called a plan.
바비가 뉴욕으로 떠날 만큼 컸을 때 엄마는 귀한 교훈을 일러주는데
To be a star, a big star, you gotta be talented, obviously. But you gotta be tenacious, have charisma, but most importantly, you've gotta have it. A great intangible. And you've got it all, Bobby. You're gonna be bigger than Sinatra.
I'd sell for a little Jolson. Mama, mama, mama!
There are blue skies up above, for as long as we're in love, we'll be up a lazy river.
그렇게 바비는 부푼 꿈을 안고 도시로 향합니다.
So part of Mama's plan was to surround myself with the best. So I now had a manager who had never managed, Steve Boom Boom Blauner, a public relations guy who had never related to the public, David Gershenson, Dick Berkey, who had only conducted the high school band, and my brother-in-law Charlie, a garbage man, as my valet.
하지만 그 시작이 결코 쉽지만은 않았는데요.
Gotta jump down, spin around, and cook a bit of
Kid, you ain't no Sinatra.
Stop.
Walden Robert Casado isn't exactly a name you could see on a marquee, well, maybe for one night only. And one of the things most performers were doing back then was to find a great stage name. And then one day, I saw it. The perfect name. Just blinking. Darin. Bobby Darin.
우연인진 몰라도 이름을 바꾸며 TV에 출연할 기회를 얻게 된 바비.
Unfortunately, I didn't know the lyrics to the song I decided to sing, so I had to devise my own method to get through it on live television.
하지만 시청자들의 관심을 끄는데 실패하고 레코드사에선 마지막 기회를 주죠.
Bobby, it's all about the image, right?
Are you starting again? It's my last session.
You look like shit.
I know my hair is falling out. I know it every goddamn day.
So the next time you go on television, wear one.
Looks so goddamn fake.
John Sinatra wears one.
All right, Boom Boom, you win. Now I have to go back and making the vinyl and the records and the putting the wax in the thing and making it go. Let's sing the song again alone.
그렇게 외모에 한껏 더 힘쓸 뿐 아니라 자신만의 색깔이 담긴 음악을 만들어 나갑니다.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Long about a Saturday night.
So I finally did top the charts with a song I wrote in 20 minutes. Now, shh, listen carefully to the lyrics. They're very profound.
He's gonna be the biggest star in show business.
이 1분 30초의 공연은 그를 10대들의 우상으로 만들지만 바비의 꿈은 더 높은 곳에 있었죠.
Bobby, teenagers aren't going to buy an album of you singing standard.
Oh, now, Ahmed, you're talking out of your ass again. How do you know what teenagers are going to buy? What do you got?
They found little Annie all covered with ice, still clutching her poor frozen shears. Give her the real thing.
그런데
Hey, Nina, how's it going? What?
든든한 버팀목이었던 엄마의 죽음 앞에 바비는 무너질 듯 위태로이 흔들리지만
Go ahead.
I can't.
You have to.
엄마의 바람이자 자신의 꿈을 위해 앞으로 나아갑니다.
Scarlet yellow start to spread, but fancy gloves though wears over the greatest Bobby Darin. So there's never a trace of red on the lips. Tell me, could that someone Bobby Darin be Mac the Knife? Let's go make movies.
가수로 성공한 바비는 할리우드를 정복하기 위해 나서는데
I flew to Italy with Charlie and Nina to make a movie with Rock Hudson and Sandra Dee.
That sure is sweet of you.
Cut. Great. Okay, it's lunch. We'll move on after lunch. Okay. Check the game.
Hey, Sandy. Sandy, what do you say you and me have dinner tonight?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm gonna have dinner in my room and then go to bed early.
Oh, my goodness gracious, how can you stand all that excitement?
I'm not here for excitement. I'm here to work. Maybe you should think about going to sleep early, too.
Well, how do you know I don't go to sleep early? Sandra Dee, have you been spying on me?
I have never worked with somebody so unprofessional in my life. I mean, have you ever even acted before?
Well, I'm learning, but let me tell you something, Blondie. You're not exactly Audrey Hepburn.
Okay, people, that's lunch.
할리우드 스타 산드라에게 첫눈에 반한 바비.
There she is, Charlie. The girl I'm gonna marry. I want you to find me a florist, a good one. I want to send 18 yellow roses to her hotel suite every day.
바비는 산드라 주변을 맴돌며 그녀의 환심을 사려 노력하죠.
If I could fly like birds on a high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing.
하지만 산드라를 만나기 위해선 넘어야 할 산이 있었는데
She's absolutely terrific. I mean, I just think she's the most wonderful thing on earth.
But she's still only a child. What you need is an older woman.
홍보를 핑계로 시간을 번 바비는
As soon as I say run, run.
기자를 피해 산드라와 도망치기에 이르고
Are you okay? I can't believe I just did that.
God, you're beautiful.
Every night I hope and pray a dream lover will come my way. A girl to hold in my arms. I know the magic of her charms because I want a girl to call
much you think being in a place this old? I mean, people have been living here and loving here, struggling, dying for thousands of years. And now you and I are here. You're gonna be easy to love.
그렇게 그녀의 마음을 사로잡는데 성공합니다.
Oh, you son of a bitch! I'm not sorry for you and you betrayed me!
Mary, I think you're overreacting.
I told you to take my daughter out sightseeing for publicity. I didn't say you could marry her!
Mother! We are only engaged.
두 사람은 미래를 약속하며 함께하기로 하죠. 하지만 갑작스러운 변화에 혼란스러워하는 산드라.
Well, who doesn't know who? I don't know you or you don't know me?
I don't know whether I know you. I know you don't know me.
Oh, I know you. You're Mrs. Bobby Darin.
No!
Oh my God.
What?
I love you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't move. Don't move a muscle!
바비가 가지고 온 것은 기사의 검이었는데요.
My mama used to tell me a story when I was a kid. That in the Middle Ages, one of the knights in King Arthur's court, he laid down his sword between himself and Guinevere. And he promised that he would never cross over to the other side of the bed. I am laying down this sword between us. That's my side of the bed, and that's yours. And I will never cross over. Ever. I don't care if we don't touch for 1,000 nights. Only you can cross over to my side. Only you.
바비의 배려로 어느새 두 사람은 한 침대에 눕고 산드라는 바비를 진심으로 사랑하게 되죠. 행복한 시간을 지나 바비는 꿈꿔왔던 일 또 하나를 이루게 됩니다.
Bobby, I almost forgot to tell you. We're gonna need a new comedian to open for you at the Copa.
No, no,
코파카바나 무대는 살아생전 엄마의 꿈이기도 했는데요.
Everybody famous has played here. And one day you're gonna play here, Bobby. And you're gonna break all his box office records.
Two women in my life. My mother, Polly, always dreamed and believed that one day I would play the Copacabana. And so tonight, this is for her, from my mother. And the other woman who's here tonight is, of course, my lovely new wife, Sandra Dee, the woman you're all looking at when I'm trying to work. Dedicate this song to the girl who changed my life. I love you, Sandash.
시간이 흘러 바비와 산드라 사이에 아이가 태어나지만 정신없이 바쁜 남편을 향한 산드라의 불만은 커져만 가죠.
Great timing, Steve. Be nice to have him home for a while. It's a wonder Dot even knows what he looks like.
전국 순회 공연을 하며 바쁜 나날들을 보내던 바비는 연기력을 인정받으며 오스카상 후보에도 오르지만
And the winner is...
Melvin Douglas. My blood is up there on the screen and they give it to Melvin Douglas.
승승장구하던 바비는 수상 실패에 크게 좌절하고 그동안 쌓았던 산드라의 불만도 터지고 말죠.
You know what? Maybe I'll just go back out on tour.
Oh, that's just great, Bobby. That's just fucking great. Like usual, you leave Dot and me behind.
작은 말다툼이 눈덩이처럼 커지며 둘 사이엔 깊은 감정의 골이 생기는데
Best on the bill, surely. Strings I turned and you were gone. Hearts composing. I hear it sing.
Maybe you're right about all these people being around us all the time. Maybe it should just be us.
잠시 모든 것을 내려놓고 가족과 시간을 보내는 바비.
The 1960s rushed by like a locomotive while Dodd grew up like a moose. Sandy and I did a couple of movies together, but they were all dogs. The music scene was changing as dramatically as the country. Nightclubs were out, and big venues like stadiums were in. I was suddenly irrelevant. My stage literally disappearing.
설상가상 베트남 전쟁까지 일어나며 바비는 사람들의 기억 속에서 조금씩 잊혀져 가죠.
So why Kennedy?
Like most people in this country, I'm fed up with all the insanity.
그는 남은 인기를 이용해 정계에 진출하려 하는데
I guess I'm looking for some salvation from all the madness, and then along comes another guy named Bobby. Now here is a no bullshit guy who is committed, passionate, who really cares about people. I've completely dedicated myself to this man. I think he may be this country's last hope.
그러던 어느 날 누나 니나가 심각한 표정으로 찾아옵니다.
Well, you know how the papers try and smear people with things from their past when, they're going to run for an office. There's something about your past that I think it's finally time. And the truth is, Polly was not your mother. She was your grandmother. Bobby, I'm your mother.
She got pregnant when she was 17.
It's true, Bobby. I didn't want you to be a bastard, so I gave you to Mama, so that way no one could call you one.
She couldn't give you up for adoption?
When I went up to the hospital when it was time for you to be born, Mama moved us to the Bronx where we didn't know nobody. And then when I came back, we said that you were her baby, not mine.
엄청난 충격에 바비는 돌아서 버리고 모든 것을 뒤로 한 채 떠나버립니다. 얼마의 시간이 지난 뒤 매형이 바비를 찾아오죠.
How can I stand on stage and sing the same old crap when thousands of American kids are getting their heads blown off in some rice field half the world away? We've been lied to, Charlie. Government lies to us every day. There's no end to this war. President lies to us. People we trust the most, they lie to us.
Now, you're just all worked up.
No, it's not that. Bobby Kennedy tried to tell the truth, and look what they did to him.
Look what he did with the time that he had. He didn't waste his time. Like, what are you doing out here? Sandy misses you. God misses you.
I wish I knew who he was.
You may not know who your father is, but you got two mothers out of the deal, and both of them are great.
그 말에 다시 용기를 얻은 바비는 전과 다른 모습으로 무대에 오르는데요.
Sing Dream Lover.
Let it fill the air.
전쟁을 반대하는 고리타분한 노래에 사람들은 싸늘한 반응을 보이죠.
100 million, are you listening? What is this? Isn't it everybody's?
Is it a joke?
Wake 2 in the morning.
Bobby, you turn it into a total hippie.
You know, I don't have much time left. I'm a dying man.
Hey, stop that talk. I'm not gonna listen to that.
바비의 몸은 급속도로 쇠약해져 가고 자신에게 남은 시간이 얼마 없다는 걸 직감하죠.
What does your time's up mean?
What are you talking about?
My friend Gregory said that my time's up.
Time's up. Bullshit. Here, you wear that when you get older.
I'm gonna get older?
Well, sure you are. But you gotta believe it. You always gotta believe it, Bobby. As long as you really believe it, it's true. You're back. They said it went well. They replaced both valves.
It won't last, Charlie.
수술을 마친 바비는 사랑하는 사람들과 시간을 보내는데
You gonna sing again?
Oh, I'd love to. I'm just not entirely sure I can get used to the idea of booing as a nightly ritual.
Lenny, you can't blame them. They don't understand. You're always ahead of your time. They're so shallow. People hear what they see anyway.
아내의 말에 영감을 얻은 바비.
What did you just say?
That you can't blame them.
No. About people hearing.
삶을 정리하던 바비는 사랑하는 아들에게 작별 선물을 건네죠.
Why can't I open it?
Because it's not like the gifts you're used to getting. This one is very, very special, and nobody can know you have it. Well, you know, Moose, I'm no different than anybody else. My time might just come a little sooner, that's all.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome back to the Flamingo stage an old friend, one of his country's greatest entertainers, Academy Award nominee, two-time
Same dream lover.
The Flamingo Hotel is proud to present the legendary Bobby Darin.
Come and sing a simple song of freedom. Sing it like you've never sung before.
긴장된 마음으로 마지막일지 모를 무대에 오르는 바비.
I don't want your diamonds or your games.
하지만 어느 누구 하나 그의 노래에 관심을 보이지 않는데
And I will bet my life you want the same.
그 순간 합창단의 아름다운 화음이 더해지며
700 million are you listening?
사람들은 하나둘 바비의 무대에 집중하죠.
We the people here don't want a war. Now no doubt some folks enjoy doing battle, like presidents, prime ministers, and kings.
Jesus Christ, Steve, where the hell you been?
I've been getting out of LA.
You gotta get in here.
What the hell's going on?
You're not gonna believe it, he's back.
Leave the people be who love to sing. Come and sing a simple song of freedom. Sing it like you've never sung before. Let it fill the air, fill the people everywhere. We the people here don't want a war.
People hear what they see.
Thank you. Please sit down. Thank you very much. You've been a wonderful audience. I may not be performing for a while. I'm going to take a little break. And as a result, I may not get a chance to publicly do something that I wanted to do for a very long time. And that is to introduce to you the woman who raised me. My mother, Nina Casado Mafia. Please, take a bow now. Take a bow.
That's my son. All right. That's my son.
마치 작별 인사를 건네듯 자신이 작사한 노래를 마지막 곡으로 선보이는 바비.
Off comes the makeup. Off comes the clown's disguise. The curtains fallen. The music softly dies. But I hope you're smiling as you're filing out the door. As they say in this biz, that's all there is. There isn't any more. We've shared a moment.
얼마 지나지 않아 그는 수술 합병증으로 쓰러지고 37살의 젊은 나이로 안타깝게 세상을 떠나고 맙니다.
If I had this to do, again, and the evening were new again, I would spend it with you again. But now the curtain falls. Your cheers and laughter will linger after they've torn down these dusty walls. People say I was made for this. Nothing else would I trade for this. And just think I get paid for this.